get it cracking like a bad bag. Bitch talking she the queen when she looking like a lab rat. I'm Angelina, you Jennifer. Come on bitch, you see where Brad at? Ice my wristies, then I piss some bitches. You could suck my Disney if you take these jizzes. You can you don't like them disses, give my ass some kisses, then you know what is this. It give the bitches the business. Cause I put up and I'm stunning and I ain't a stunt man. Yes, I'm rocking Jordans, but I ain't a jump man. Bitches play the back cause they just know that I'm the front man. Put me on the dollar cause they know who I am. AOSB, what the fuck's good? We shipping platinum, them bitches shipping wood. The nappy headed toes, my kitchen's good. I wish your bitch could.
Is Nicki Minaj in the room as we speak?
Oh, yo, Miley, what's good?
Phenomenal. That wasn't good.
No. The next lyric is, look, Bubbles, go back to your habitat. MJ gone and I ain't having that.
It would be better if King Kai's gone, because that's
isn't she?
it's the name of King Kai's monkey.
Yeah.
From Dragon Ball.
I don't watch
Anyway, you can introduce us today.
Yeah. After that.
No, Mark can.
Can I?
Yeah.
Sup?
I'll do it.
Yeah.
Welcome once more to the Men with Hats and also with Beards podcast.
Yo.
It's been a hot minute.
A fucking hot day.
It's been a hot day, but we'll get to that in a minute.
Here we go.
Myself, Conor, how's it going? The King, or Killer No Filler.
This is Mark.
And Marcus.
The
man.
Marcus the Man. There's a cash prize for anyone that can give Mark a nickname.
I'd like something better than King of the North.
Can you do better than
something
that?
new. I want something podcast related.
Oh.
That's what I like with All Killer No Filler.
It's not just ripped off by Huey Lewis.
Handsome Dan.
Handsome Dan. Lieutenant Dan.
Remember that from Wayne's World?
No.
I would if I saw it.
The thing about Wayne's World is it's not Bill and Ted.
No.
So.
I loved the little guitar
Thank you.
Easter egg from last week, by the way.
Could
That
say it
actually
was
made me chuckle.
excellent. Insert.
Yeah,
Well,
please put that
anyway.
one in there.
Right, how are we doing today, fellas?
Yeah, not bad
Good.
yourself.
We're
What have you
good.
been up to, mate?
Oh, well, you know. What about you?
Well, it's been 2 weeks since the last one, 2 weeks.
Yes, it's been too long. All of our fans have
really,
unsubscribed.
You know,
Nothing really special going
I got
on,
a degree.
Oh, well done.
Yeah.
What came out of your ass?
Oh, yeah. I was super ill last weekend, where I think I shat like 30 times in 24 hours.
Is that all?
It was fucking water when I was done. Mate. Like, it was horrible, and I'm sorry for anyone listening, but you've all been through it.
Was it a squit? A squit
It
shit?
was horrifying. Like any time of the night, day, I might as
Get
well
some
just.
big boy plops from your cuddy.
Yeah,
So was it Cuddy?
my
Not cuddy.
puddy?
A puddy.
And
My
what's a puddy?
My puddy was leaking.
Puddy is boy pussy.
Boy pussy.
Oh, so what's ass?
Yeah.
Oh,
Ass
in
is
that
ass.
case, yeah, I was leaking
Got
from
boy
my puddy.
pussy.
No, I thought I was
Are you
gonna say
feeling
that.
better now?
Yeah, miles, not miles, but it's only like a sort of 2-day thing.
What colour
But
was it?
Lasts. What?
The shit.
Yeah, it was a really, really shitty colour.
I like how we spent about 5 seconds congratulating you on
Yeah.
getting a degree, and then spent a whole minute talking about your
Yeah.
shit.
Well, the degree's the same. No, it's not. I've already applied for a nice photography job in Newton Abbot. Waiting to hear back on that bad boy.
Well, fingers
So,
crossed.
give me a call, hook me up.
How many degrees did you get? Just the one?
3 degrees. Like
3
the band.
degrees?
I don't know what do you mean? I got the one.
Because I say you should have waited till today, and then you could have had like 40
Nice.
degrees.
Because it's hot.
Yeah.
Because it's hot.
Because it's hot.
Because it's hot. Oh, this will please you.
What will it?
Bumped into our first. Well, I've had the first run into someone on the street, and they stopped me and said,
off.
like, "How's the podcast?"
Fuck off, really?
Yeah, obviously I knew them.
Oh.
Was it your mum?
Was it your mum?
No,
Oh.
but
Was it my mum?
it was just funny though. Like we're passing, and obviously recognised. Well, we knew each other.
Yeah, okay.
First thing he said pretty much was just like, "How's the podcast going?"
Shout out to that guy.
Yeah.
Who was that
I
guy?
won't throw him under the bus, but
Give him a nickname.
this is for you. You'll know.
Can we rename him Hank?
Hank.
Yeah, we'll
Yes.
play
Hank. Go to hell, you old bastard. He'll know what it means.
Super fan number 1.
Yeah, superfan number 1.
So this week, I gave the boys a little bit of homework. Nothing.
The
too-
boys?
too
The
hard.
boys.
The lads.
The gals.
The boys.
The brothers,
Them
if you will.
ladies.
Because I asked them to think of their dream cast for a Super Mario Brothers.
Dreamcast is a Super Mario. Dreamcast is Sega, mate.
Yeah. Fucking hell.
So yeah, a dream cast for a movie of
Live
Super
action
Mario.
Super Mario.
Brothers. And then afterwards, we'll try to work out a a realistic cast.
Genuinely be looking forward to this
Okay.
all week.
Do you know what I think the perfect cast would be? Bob Hoskins as Mario.
No.
No.
John Leguizamo as
No, right.
Luigi.
Yeah. That's what I've actually got.
Oh, really?
Is that fuck off?
I've got to, mate, don't mess with greatness.
But it's already done.
No. Yeah, but he isn't. He's older, and when you hear the rest of my cast,
Well, you
you'll
mean
hear-
that?
Oh, okay.
But yeah, but Mario's dead then.
No, because my film is set... My dream film would be set late 80s, early 90s, a bit like a Home Alone.
God's sake.
Okay.
It's a dream. I don't know, I may
Right.
have got this completely wrong, but I think my cast is quality.
So, we'll start with Connor's, since we all know Mark's cast
Oh,
already.
shit.
We don't know my cast. We just know
Okay.
that I've got the
Oh,
star.
well, this is kind of fucked up. Using my backup recorder to keep all my notes on, so this is,
That'd be good.
hopefully this... yeah,
So
because I've
what
already
I want to
forgotten.
ask first is, where's your, like, dream setting / year
Okay.
/ what's the style of the film?
So, it's not quite like the actual live-action movie where it's all like...
Terrible.
It's not.
It's
not.
really,
It's
really
pretty fun.
bad. Okay.
It would be kind of... See, in the latest Super Mario game, there's like a city that you
Right,
can go
okay.
to. It'd probably be like in a city, but very fantastical.
Okay.
You know? But it'd be like semi-realistic, but still quite like
Right,
joyous and Mario-ish and quite
Yeah,
cartoony.
yeah.
Maybe a bit like a Roger Rabbit.
Oh,
That
that's
kind
kind
of-
of...
But you haven't seen that.
Yeah, cut that.
Connor hasn't seen...
You haven't seen
who's-
Roger Rabbit?
Probably one of the biggest like Looney Tune and like animation
Honestly-
fans
Honestly,
in general.
sort yourself
And
out.
I've never seen it.
Watch it tonight.
I've seen all of the Roger
No.
Rabbit like shorts, if that
No.
counts. Okay.
Comment below if Connor should watch it tonight.
Right, so
Okay.
what we're going to do is I'll just say a name of a character and then we'll go through our choices.
Well, I've only
and we'll move
done.
on like that.
So we're sticking to the ones that we know
Yeah.
that we've done. Okay.
If there's any extras at the end, chuck them in.
Yeah.
All right.
So I don't
okay.
So,
I don't
obviously,
know.
number one is we're going to go with Mario.
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 My Mario
Not
is
popping this, I'm sorry.
Paul Giamatti.
No.
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 What? Yeah.
He's great, but not more Wario for me. If you were
Yeah.
going to put
No,
him
Wario would be like Danny DeVito.
in. No, because Danny DeVito's my Mario.
Are you serious?
Danny
Paul
DeVito
Giamatti's
and John
not-
Leguizamo. I'm just saying.
He's more of a bad guy, kind of.
No, but he'd be a good Mario. He's got like the nose and if you could give him the mustache.
Okay.
Put him in
it's
the
your
outfit.
choice.
It's
your
my
choice.
choice, all right?
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
So yeah.
Go
okay.
on. Top Paul Giamatti.
Or Danny DeVito.
Or Danny DeVito.
Mine is I forgot his name. Wait, Jonah Hill.
Oh, and that's better than Paul
you've
Giamatti.
gone for super modern then. You're going
Yeah,
for
mine's if it was made today.
Is
I'm-
it set like in a suburban, like
So
is
it's-
Seth Rogen
okay,
fucking
okay.
Luigi?
Oh, sorry. So Mario is CGI character.
Oh,
As-
it's voiced
he
by-
looks, yeah,
Alright, we've
voiced
gone for
by-
different
So he
ideas.
looks like how you know him.
Not
he's
voiced by
but-
Jonah Hill.
Voiced by Jonah Hill.
Hmm.
And it's him mixed in with the real world. Oh, I'm stuck in the real
Oh,
world.
okay,
Wait, so-
Because he goes through a pipe and then ends up
So
in
Mario's a cartoon,
Batman.
goes
Like
through a
Space
pipe
Jam,
and
like
comes out
Space
as
Jam.
Jonah Hill.
No. He's voiced by Jonah
Yeah.
Hill.
No, but when he goes to the real world, is he then real?
No, he's CGI.
Still okay.
Okay.
Voiced by Jonah Hill. So
It's
yeah.
kind of like Space Jam, but he's the
So like
big bunny,
Detective
if you know what I
Pikachu,
mean.
but Mario.
Yeah,
Okay.
okay.
And so like and it's
I like that actually.
Yeah, that would work.
Yeah, I know, right? So, but like,
Well,
there's-
no, I mean the concept.
Yeah.
Fucking Jonah Hill's
Yeah,
an
no,
awful
that's a
choice.
terrible choice.
yeah, but he can do a voice.
I just want to say,
Yeah, you may as well just get a voice
picture,
actor.
Just picture the scene.
Yeah, but he's got the name.
What's wrong with Charles
It's-
Martinet? He would.
So that on a poster, you want to go? Oh, I can't wait to see the new.
Charles Martinet.
Yeah.
Just picture this, though, if you will. It's 1989 to 92.
Mm-hmm.
It's a Home Alone style movie.
Right.
It's Danny DeVito and John Leguizamo. All right. I just think that's great. And it's got the cheesy sort of like music going on.
Like, do you
It's all
remember
that-
in the Super
it's-
Mario
it's
Super
that-
Show when it was live action, and every time they pick something up, like in real life, it would make like a Mario
Yeah,
sound
yeah,
effect. What was the name of the wrestler who played Mario? Do you know?
The Hulk Hogan.
Yeah, Hulk. Yeah, no,
Was he?
no, it wasn't.
I was going to say, I would have had that. He was
Hey.
Suburban Commando.
That is
Mr.
true.
Mr. Nanny.
Hulk Hogan was Suburban Commander.
Great film.
So next is obviously his brother Luigi.
I've done.
Shall I go first? Yeah. What's his fucking name?
Wrong.
Joseph Gordon-Levitt.
Ah, good call.
Yeah.
He's tall. I don't know if he's tall,
What's
but he's
the
like
to-
lanky.
What's the tone of the film? Is it like super realistic?
It's not super realistic. It's real life people playing those characters in like a
I
Roger
can't imagine
Rabbit.
him in a comedy kind of lighthearted.
What? He's a comedian. He was in Third Rock from the fucking Sun.
Yeah, I reckon it could work for the look.
Okay. Mine's
Again, hard picturing it. Though, 'cause you've not seen him. I haven't seen him do comedy since that show.
mine
So
is
it's-
Miles Teller.
Miles
I'm not
Teller.
actually sure who that is. But again, similar look. Oh, I do know the face. I don't
You have
know.
to Google that one.
He was
I know
in
the face.
Fantastic Four,
Oh, that's a really good look.
War Dogs. Yeah, him.
Yeah, I could see that.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
I think.
But then yours is animated anyway, so it wouldn't
he
fucking
looks a
matter.
lot like a young
Right.
John Leguizamo, though.
So in my film,
Yeah.
it's like it's all like Mushroom Kingdom, but real. You know what I
Okay.
mean? So Miles Teller is Miles Teller, and he finds Mario voiced by Jonah Hill, and he's
So
like,
animated
he's,
CGI Mario.
and he's like, "Where's my brother Mario? And who are you?" And he's like, "Oh, I've lost my brother too."
Also, it's worlds crossed over.
Yeah, and they gotta
Okay.
go and save from. Yeah.
Okay.
Who's your Luigi, mate?
What's the original? The greatest. Because obviously mine's being set back a few years, so
Oh
I'm
right,
picturing
yeah.
them a bit better.
Right.
Because it's a dream film,
Yeah.
and I just think Leguizamo was decent. I'd give him a moustache in this one, though.
Except the thing is, he was nothing like Luigi
Doesn't matter.
actually is.
Yeah,
So
but some things you just don't mess with.
okay,
In
fair
my
enough.
opinion, I think he did a great job.
So number 3 is we've got Princess Peach, Princess Toadstool.
This is where I got a bit stuck.
Is Princess Peach Princess Toadstool, or is that Daisy?
It's Princess Peach's Toadstool. 'Cause
Okay.
Remember the Mario 64? She's like, "Come to the castle." I'm
No,
going to
because I
take
never
you,
had a
Peach."
Nintendo 64. My Princess Peach is Dakota Fanning.
Dakota Fanning.
More like Dakota Danning.
Mine is Kristen Wiig.
What?
I don't know who that is.
Oh, it's animated.
From Bridesmaids.
Okay, still don't know. But
She
was a Ghostbuster.
right, what's
She was
the
a Ghostbuster.
so in your film? What's the plot for that? Because mine's got a very particular
she's
plot.
Peach, so she does the voice for animated.
Okay,
animated
she's a
Peach,
voice for
but she's
animated
also
Peach.
live
The real
action
life,
Peach because
okay.
there's two of everyone in my film.
Yeah, okay.
Okay.
What was I going to say? Oh, yeah, she's in the new She's Cheetah in the new Wonder Woman film. That'd be
Ah.
I'm sure everyone will go to see that.
Who's yours?
See, I struggled for this because. Oh, by the way, my other Mario that I forgot to mention would be
Paul Giamatti.
Zach Galifianakis
That'd be
in a similar style film.
That'd be pretty funny.
So yeah, if it
In
was
that
more
scenario.
modern day, because what I'd want in my film is I'd want Mario and Luigi to be those bumbling idiot style.
Dumb and Dumber.
Yeah, basically, and I'd want my Princess Peach to be an utter bitch. I'd want her to be an untouchable, like.
Cunt.
Yeah, so I'd want someone with a bit of sass, like a Scarlett Johansson or someone, or an Emma Stone, who's just like, ugh.
Wait, so who did you say it was? It was.
But
who's your Peach? Sorry,
I'm gonna go with Emma Stone for it
Emma
because
Stone.
I like her.
I want
But
to
the
see
age thing's weird now.
Danny DeVito trying to like
That's what I mean.
get like.
Or I'd have Galifianakis. Or if I had to go with an older woman, I'd probably go Nicole Kidman.
Christ, that is old.
that is
No, but if I was
old.
going back to
Oh, right. Back,
Like,
in the
back
island.
to the island.
yeah, because I
Okay.
kind of thought about it a little bit wrong.
No, I could
But
see
yeah,
that.
I'd want an utter like get away from me type.
So not Princess Peach.
Not
at
really
all.
want saving. That'd be the plot of my film.
Okay.
Anyway.
Interesting.
Connor?
What? My-
Let's do Bowser. Who's voicing Bowser?
okay, so
Who's playing Bowser?
so in my film, Bowser is animated, as just Bowser,
Okay.
and he's voiced by Robert Barone, who is Ray Romano's brother in Everybody Loves Raymond.
I fucking love him. Isn't he also the voice?
He
of-
did Krang in like that latest Ninja Turtle
Yeah,
movie
he's,
they did.
he's also Joe in Family Guy, isn't he? on
Do your
American
best.
Dad?
No, that's
Oh, that's the other
fucking
guy.
what's
Do your
Patrick
best,
I
Warburton.
like him too.
Do your best.
No, I did that last time,
Did you?
Yeah, we did Frank last week. It was terrible.
but that was a good shout.
Yeah, one of them two. I thought it was
Yeah.
that guy.
My Bowser is so animated, obviously in the animated universe, and in the real one, he's also animated, but he's like Godzilla in the latest Godzilla films. Not
Okay.
as big, obviously, but as realistic
Okay.
looking. Both voiced by Dan Castellaneta,
Homer.
the voice of Homer.
Ah.
But as
Obviously
Krusty the Krab. Krusty the Krab? Right, first of all, there's so many things wrong with what
not.
I just said.
No, wait, no. The guy that plays Krusty.
So, Krusty the Clown,
Yeah.
but also Krusty Krab, but
The guy that plays Krusty
it's,
Krab.
what the fuck is Krusty the Krab?
Krusty Krab, what's his name?
Clancy Brown.
Clancy Brown would make a great human Bowser.
Yeah, I agree.
Mark?
Mine's sadly passed away,
Oh,
but I would
Dennis
I
Hopper.
would have had animated,
Okay.
and it would have been Michael Clark Duncan
yeah, that'd
Yeah.
be good.
because I think his
Yeah.
voice is just banging.
He's
And if
really
you wanted a live action, he's just like a huge bloke that could have like.
Like, have you
Had
seen
a good
Daredevil?
Yeah, the guy who plays Kingpin.
Yeah, but like it's pretty.
Oh no, I thought you meant a new one as well. Like the guy from
He's
Men in
good.
Black
Yeah,
and
he's
stuff.
good.
Anyone like that could do.
Yeah,
Just,
yeah.
A guy who's like off frame is obviously just bigger than most. I think would be good.
Right.
If
so
it's a dream film, it'd have been Michael Clark Duncan.
we got Toad.
Toad. My Toad
Yeah.
is Tracy Morgan.
Oh, you see that works as I fucking hate him.
What?
I don't
You
like
hate
him.
Tracy Morgan?
Yeah, he's
He
awful.
would never be Toad.
What?
He'd never be in a film if I had my way.
He's too big for Nintendo.
For Toad, yeah. Now he is.
Ah.
He's like Oscar winner.
Nah. See, I didn't actually know what Toad sounded like, so I watched. I watched a quick video beforehand.
Fuck me!
I watched a quick video, like the evolution of his voice before this started, and all I could hear was the woman who did Lisa Simpson.
Oh, right.
So I'd get Yeardley
Smith.
Yeah.
Yeah, she would be the voice for that.
From Godzilla.
Yes. Well, I've seen it. But yeah,
She's
that
in
would be.
Godzilla. Oh, right, yeah.
Like
they're
half
all,
the
they're
fucking
all
cast
in.
is in
Yeah,
Godzilla.
that's my. Or,
She's not.
Yes, she is.
No, she's not.
Yes, she is.
What? Where?
She's when Principal Skinner,
Yeah.
he works for like a newspaper
Yeah.
or whatever, and she goes like, "Your story just walked past the
No,
window."
that's the chick that plays Bart.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is.
No, it's not.
She's got a cast.
It's not.
in it. Yes, it
they're
is.
both
not.
cast
What's
in it,
right?
aren't they?
Right.
Right.
Wow. Here we go.
Who's the chick that plays her?
There's about one of
Yeardley
you.
Smith.
One of you is literally
No,
going to have to
that's
just.
Nancy Cartwright.
Nancy Cartwright.
It's
Is that
not.
the- Yes, it is.
It's not.
Right. Filmography. Godzilla.
Yes.
Damon Secretary.
No.
Nancy Cartwright.
No.
Like a liar.
Not having that.
So who's your Toad?
Who's my Toad? Right. So he'll be animated.
Oh yeah, mine is a voice as well, isn't it?
Yeah.
She'd
So
be terrible live action.
I actually didn't have a person to play Toad, so I don't know.
What? Tracy Morgan.
No.
It's gotta be right. So
What's
I
he
think
ever been good in?
30 Rock.
No.
Well, yeah.
No. I mean, film wise.
Uh,
I saw a film with him and Bruce Willis where he like stole a baseball card or some shit.
Eddie Murphy.
Oh, is
Eddie
it? Yeah, that's a
Murphy.
fucking awful film.
what, the film's called Eddie Murphy?
No, it had that guy in it though, and he just wasn't. He was just not funny.
Eddie
for
Murphy
me.
as Toad.
Eddie Murphy is Toad.
Yeah.
Do you know
Also,
what that would
Donkey.
work?
It
Yeah,
would be Donkey.
just
Yeah.
extra sass.
They'll use lines.
That would actually work in my film as
They'll
well. I'll
use
take
the
that one.
lines from the Shrek films,
Yeah.
but rejiggled
Yeah.
to make new dialogue.
You know what? I'll take that. I'll agree on that one because I don't really want to listen to high-pitched Lisa Simpson for an hour and a half. Yeah,
Right,
the voice was
so-
annoying. Right, let's get everyone to, if they care, comment below.
Yeah,
Who's
let
got
us
the
know.
best
Who
cast?
do you think?
Let us know what
'Cause
our
I
Dreamcast
I think
is.
mine's hands down winner.
Well, we're gonna do realistic one now. So,
Or an actual. Okay.
so there's one. There one is coming out in the next couple of years.
all right. So
Illumination.
more
So it's going to
modern
have
one.
minions
Alright.
in it.
So it wouldn't be Danny DeVito.
So,
It could be.
it's out next week. Big hype. Trailers everywhere. Who's in it? Who's playing Mario?
Charles Martinet.
Does it?
No.
It will
Oh,
be, though.
Right, are we going with voices or live action?
It'll be full
don't think
CGI. I
Full
reckon.
CGI.
I was going to say I don't think it works.
No,
live
but then it
action
could just be
with
voice
one.
actors.
Yes. No. Yeah, but it won't be. It's gotta be big.
Oh,
names.
wait. So if we're talking realistically,
Yeah,
it's going to be like Katy Perry as Peach.
That's what it'll be.
Yeah. Ewan
I
McGregor
don't
as Mario.
Nah.
He's
No,
like
Bradley Cooper will be Mario.
Yeah, that'll work. I
a...
can see that working.
What's the fucking kid from Spider-Man?
Oh, Tom Holland.
Tom Holland?
He'll be Luigi.
Yeah, I can see that.
Do you know what? I quite like that anyway, because I like
That's
him.
not
Dan
bad.
Castellaneta.
Why are you obsessed with
Because he's a good voice actor.
Yeah. He
As
was
Bowser.
Earthworm
John
Jim.
Hamm would be Wario.
John Hamm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Love John.
He'd just be sat there.
No, it would be a fucking Hopper from Stranger Things.
Yes.
Would be
Okay.
Wario.
Have you seen?
When he's all run down,
Yeah.
and it's the years after Peach has left him.
Have you seen Good Omens yet?
Not yet.
Oh, so good.
What is it?
It's a TV series on Amazon.
Well, it's a book.
Based on a book.
Actually.
Fake glasses.
Yeah.
It's a
book,
It's a book, actually.
Right. So Peach is Katy Perry.
Yeah.
Did she
I'm
play a
good. I'm good with
Smurfer?
that.
Toadette would be Nicki Minaj. So it's just like it's got to be like some rap or like Cardi B
Yeah.
or something.
Yeah,
You know, like
wouldn't
just
it?
Yeah.
fucking relevant
A fucking
rappers.
word.
No, Toad would be the boy from Stranger Things.
Or what?
Which one?
Nick
Oh, Dustin.
Wolfhard or whatever he's
Well,
called.
yeah, the one with the curly hair.
Yeah.
Connor, you've got so much work Ed putting the pictures up for all this.
I'm not putting any
You're
pictures
gonna have
up.
to.
No,
Insert
I
picture
don't
here.
have to. This is
Some
only
people-
being released on iTunes, this episode. So.
Pizza Lash.
Insert picture of
Yeah,
iTunes
but
here.
some of the listeners won't have a clue who any of these people are.
Fucking Google it.
Oh, right.
He's
So,
right, you know.
okay. Right. Cool.
I think that was a good task. I'd like to do another one next week.
Okay, next week's.
What other?
Give us suggestions.
I want to do a Metal Gear film. Metal Gear Solid.
Yeah, but how many different fucking characters are in Metal Gear?
Metal Gear 1.
Metal Gear 1.
So you'd have Solid Snake.
Save it.
Grey Fox.
I
mean, there's only the
Grey
main.
Fox.
Basically, the ones everyone kind of really knows from back in the day.
Gotcha.
Like, comment, and subscribe.
All the
also-
genome soldiers would be
Also,
fucking
comment below your own opinions and your own ideas.
Yeah,
for
see
films.
what films.
What
films
would
should
you
we
like
do?
as Mario?
And yeah, I think Craig Charles should be Solid Snake.
Solid Smeg. Oh, time to open a can of
I
our friend,
agree.
I think.
Of course. Right. So yeah, here's the scandal. Right. Let's count the amount of. Let's count the amount of cans opening now. You ready?
Wait. 1, 2, 3.
Now, for all the keen-eared listeners out there,
Them Arizona fans.
you may find that only 2 cans of delicious
What
Arizona
the fuck happened?
peach tea were
What
opened. So,
Have you,
how long have we
drank
been...
yours?
I haven't drank mine. No.
We're on episode 4.
Yep.
And now I'm only just finding out. So, I go out of my way, listeners,
He
to
does.
get my dear friend, my
Thank you.
dear
The hero we deserve.
co-hosts, a can. Oh,
Thank you,
cheers
sir.
to you, sir. Each week of Arizona peach iced tea.
It's so fucking
Only today,
Mhm.
my dear friend, do I find out that this cunt, Marcus,
good. What?
doesn't like
not a fan.
it. He
Right.
doesn't like it.
Right, we got
In my defence, first of all, I didn't say I didn't like it.
Mm.
Second of all,
I don't know what to do.
Second of all, look, I was with him. We were looking at. I was looking at all the different choices, and there's loads of flavours for this Arizona tea. Let me finish. I can see you wanting to pipe up.
Him.
And
This is
and
like
I
his
went, no,
journey.
I did like it. And he went, oh, well, do you want one? And I said, no, thank you for that particular flavour. But I went, oh, but I would like to try the lemonade one. That does look nice.
Yeah, you can fucking buy it yourself, then.
Is that what he said?
No, because I got a thing now. I could just say
But
the
do you know-
usual, please,
Yeah, yeah.
and it
Yeah,
fucking
they
do you
know what
know-
you mean.
exactly.
Do you know
Three
what?
of the
Like,
teas.
so
Yeah,
the
3
first
threes,
time,
yeah.
the first time you packaged it, it looked amazing, and I was like really fasty, and I like fizzy drinks, and this is flat. But I really enjoyed it. I did enjoy it. Okay, and
Enjoyed it
you know
so
when-
much you got one this week.
No, but
did
you know when someone's done something nice to you, and you want,
Mm.
you know, what you want to show that you've enjoyed it. So you go, oh, thank you, that was really nice.
Yeah.
But then they carry it on, and you're like,
So
want
what
your-
you
do you
do-
want your cherry Fantas? Tangos.
no, thank you.
Oh.
Yeah, you're not fucking.
Cherry tangos.
Comment down below if you
Like
think Marcus is a fucking
like
dickhead for lying to us this whole time.
I didn't lie to you. I didn't lie to you. I did like it.
Mm.
Don't confuse me saying it was nice, but no thank you, as me going, oh, I didn't like it. Fuck off. Like,
so
comment,
much
and
tension.
subscribe.
Have
What?
you ever
Go on.
heard the expression disco minge?
Disco minge, no.
Wait, what?
What?
You what?
What's disco minge?
It's where you meet a woman in the club.
Oh, I can guess.
This hot weather got
Oh, shut
reminded.
up!
Let me breathe.
Disco
Let
minge.
me fucking breathe.
Comment down
Right,
below
no,
if you've
no.
ever heard the expression disco
I
minge.
need to know. What do you mean?
That just reminded me of a vulgar story of you.
Oh well,
I don't-
we're
it's
not
not
repeating it.
appropriate.
Yeah, okay.
What do you mean?
I was told about this. I don't know it personally, but you meet a nice young lady out on the dance floor.
Never happened.
And you take her home,
Never done that.
and you pull down her underwear,
Oh god.
as you
And a
do.
big cock falls out.
A big pack of cat falls out.
And I can only compare it to when we took a long trip to London that time in a coach, and the aircon wasn't working.
Oh my god.
And then when
Alright,
we opened up the
we're done,
door
we're done.
on the other side,
Sweaty puddy.
Cut.
and it went.
Oh.
You know, like the
This
bad
is
guy
a-
from Fern Gully that Tim Curry plays.
Shut up.
Welcome back to a Man With Hats podcast. This is a show about nothing.
Oh yeah, that's certainly true.
Fuck me.
Right then, lads. I've got a little treat for you.
Oh, hello.
I'd like.
I hope it's fucking
Is
town
it
of
peach tea?
Arizona peach tea. Yeah.
So
I like that.
I came across a lovely song by a lovely young lady.
I was just going to say, you came with a lovely young lady.
Does she have disco minge?
And I thought I'd read you the lyrics.
Okay.
I'm going to read it like it's a poem, because you think like
I'm
music,
sure it is a poem.
music is art, songs are art, an artwork, form of artwork,
Uh-huh.
Okay.
and it's all subjective. I know.
And you
but-
want us to...
And you can. What I'm going to do is I'm going to pause after like bits that I think need to be discussed and dissected, and we'll just discuss it.
Okay, okay. Let's do this.
So, ladies and gentlemen,
I'm disgusted already.
a poem.
Drum roll, please.
Megatron by Nicki Minaj.
Oh.
So, it's called Megatron. What do you think it's about?
Transformers.
Okay,
Instantly.
Beast Wars.
here we go.
Smack it. What the fuck?
Brat-tat-tat-tat.
Right, stop.
How is that spelled?
Yeah.
As
Can
I
you spell that out all right,
said,
please?
B-R-R-A
Uh-huh.
T-A-T-A-T-A-T. Brat-tat-tat-tat. Brat-tat-tat-tat. Okay, ready?
Mm-hmm.
They call me Megatron. Just did a telethon.
Does that mean
I need the next line.
Isn't it
Wait. I need the next line.
He got Margellas on, and I get my jealous on.
Awful.
Okay, but
what's
isn't
Margella?
Nigella. See, if you
Isn't
said
it
my
a telephone?
Nigella and cooked.
Isn't a telephone like
Where you call in?
yeah, like children in need?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So they call me Megatron. Just did a telethon.
Right.
He got
Maybe she's really loud on the phone, like
Brah, 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 brah,
a
brah.
megaphone on the telephone. That would have been way better.
He's on the
got-
Fuck you, man.
He got Magellas on, and I get my jealous on. I fuck him like I miss him. He just came out of prison, so she spelt miss him with prison.
That's fine.
She's
That's
singing
fine.
about Starscream, I think.
I was gonna say that.
It's,
Ah,
it's
I
from
see what you did.
Megatron's point of view.
Bitches,
Don't worry,
bitches
I
be
don't mind
talking
that bit.
shit, but they ain't got
Talking
no.
about Optimus Prime.
Yeah. Bitches.
But they ain't got a pot to piss. in.
Megatron must be stopped.
No matter the cost.
Did you get that?
No.
Bitches be talking shit, but they ain't got a pot to piss in.
Right.
My name is Nikki M.
I thought it was Megatron.
I'm in a sticky Benz.
That's
Why is
street.
it sticky?
That's way too street for you.
Sticky Benz.
Ben's, I'm guessing, is like
It's a car.
a car,
Mercedes
yeah.
Benz.
But
But it's sticky.
It's sticky Benz.
Right.
It's leather seats,
That-
isn't it?
that
It's
me-
a sticky, sweaty Benz.
Oh, right, no, she actually does explain what that means.
okay, what's your...
I'm in a sticky Benz. That mean it's candy apple red.
Wait, what does she say? I'm in a sticky Benz.
That mean it's,
That mean.
That means.
yeah, it's candy apple red.
So because it's candy apples, it's sticky.
Yeah.
Ha! Even though she means the color of the car, which doesn't make any fucking sense.
You know, Starscream is red. So I'm
So-
really
Shit
convinced
rapper.
it's about Starscream.
That mean it's candy apple red. I'm Barbie. This is Ken. So she's rhymed red with Ken.
That's not a
Works
rhyme.
for me.
That is a Fendi fact. I'm with 100 Max.
Bruh.
Oh, this is custom made. Donatella sent me that.
I'll try not to get a fucking hard on, Marcus.
So that's so
Donatello.
Okay. This is a Fendi fact. I'm with 100 Max. So Max.
100 Max.
Well,
Well, like
is he
Apple
the
Max.
Big Mac?
Or,
No, it's either guns or players or like you.
But it's custom made.
or maybe
because
Scottish people.
Donatella sent me that.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
So that's Versace, you know. That's
Yeah. So
okay. So it's cool.
feel it, baby. Feel on me. Pull up if you're feeling lonely.
Alright.
Feel it, baby. Feel
Alright,
on
so
me. Pull up if you're feeling lonely.
drive by and pick me up like a prostitute if you're feeling lonely.
Okay, no, that's
Is that
good.
what that
Does
means?
she
Yeah,
charge?
maybe. Yeah. Well, we'll get to that. Brat-tat-tat-tat. Shots I'm drinking.
Shut.
Ask because it's guns and
It's
shots.
better when I'm drinking.
Pop.
I tune up when I'm drinking.
This is no stitches.
Yeah. No.
R.I.P.
Rum,
Is he alive?
He is alive, I think. I just haven't had him in a while.
Rum when I'm. Brat-tat-tat-tat. Shots when I'm drinking. It's better when I'm drinking. I tune up when I'm drinking. Rum when I'm. Brat-tat-tat-tat. Brat-tat-tat-tat. Brat-tat-tat.
I can only
And-
assume there's some musical breakdown happening here at this point.
Wait, and this
That's the chorus.
and
I
this
think.
this song makes money.
A lot of money.
That's fucked
Yeah.
up.
They call me Megatron, but this is in brackets, so I think what happens is it's like
It's like a
computerized, so
reverb,
she'll be
yeah.
like, they call me Megatron.
Oh,
like
I
that.
see what you.
Yeah.
I see what you've done.
Shorty's a mega con. It ain't
Oh,
about
he's
the
a cunt, basically.
Uh,
it ain't about the race either. It's a marathon.
Damn straight, it's a long road.
did she
long
call
road.
it Megatron just to finally bring it back around and rhyme it with marathon?
Yeah, 100%.
Uh,
100% Megatron came at the end of this.
I put the squeeze on him. Throw up the bees on him.
Them titties. No?
That ass clapping on the D. Hercules on him.
That's the sound of him coming.
So, I put the squeeze on
Fucking
him. Throw up the bees on him.
Bitch, I got
It's
extended.
titties, it's tits or buns. It's got to
Throw
be.
up the bees.
Them bees.
Oh no, because the next line is that's ass clapping on the D, Hercules on him.
Oh, she's
So,
right, B with D.
Throw up the
'cause it's-
bees on him is maybe it's butt cheeks when
Yeah, I
you know
reckon.
when when an
booties.
African American
Class.
does like a
Just-
what are they called? What's
Twerk.
that? Twerks. Yeah, it does that kind of.
That noise.
Maybe it's that.
Maybe it is.
My name is Baddy. I keep it tight for Daddy.
Well, that's good. Daddy likes it tight.
Daddy does like a tight.
Daddy doesn't like this
Cunny.
fucking song.
Cunny. Oh dear.
He keep it coming. He even dropped that Addy. He ain't.
Because he added her on something, like on the gram.
On the gram.
Like the...
On
yeah,
TikTok.
So he dropped an addy.
Okay. Trunk in the front. I need a blunt.
Oh, that's the best line.
I own my own.
Isn't that the beginning of like a fucking Robbie Williams song?
Me with... yeah.
Trunk in the front. I need a blunt. I own my own muscle.
Instantly
Bitch,
better.
we getting drunk.
Instantly
Wave your hand. I own my own muscle.
If the Autobots keep killing the
Right, so then
time
it's-
to move your
Then it's
body.
the chorus. I say chorus. So the rat shots, blah 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 blah. Bite me, that excite me. He said it's my pussy. Yup, it might be.
Yup.
I can imagine just sort of. Yup, it might be.
That's all I'm hearing.
If you eating it, do it precisely, cause I'm a millionaire. This pussy pricey. Yup, it might be. Yup, it might be. He said it's my pussy. Yup, it might be. My pussy. My pussy. Yup, it might be. Cause I'm a millionaire. This pussy pricey.
Oh, I see why it's called Megatron now.
Why?
I don't. I do not know.
It's the chorus. Shots. I'm drinking.
Pop,
Rum,
pop,
rum,
like
rum.
bubble wrap.
Well, I think that's my favourite line of it. He said, "It's my pussy. Yup, it might be. My pussy. Cause I'm a millionaire. This pussy pricey."
Can you say pussy on the
Okay.
radio?
No.
What, on the radio?
Yeah.
There'll be a radio edit when it's
Well,
like
what they say instead of pussy?
Puddy.
It'll be like, you know when they
Oh.
reverse it?
Yeah.
My Pisces.
My Pisces. Okay.
Pisces. My
Right.
Pisces,
Is that the end of the song? It's fucking killing me.
Yes. So songwriters. 1, 2, 3. There are 5 songwriters.
No, there aren't 5 people who sat down and wrote that.
No one wrote that. Let's be honest.
That was shout out. I'm trying to be polite. I'm trying to be. I'm
Shut,
sure it's
shut,
got a
shut,
good. I'm sure it's got a good
ding,
beat,
ding.
and I'm sure I dance to it if I'm drunk.
Oh no,
But-
you won't.
It's not the point.
It's awful.
It's fucking horrendous.
Is that going to be the credit song?
Sorry.
That's going to be the credit song to the Mario movie.
Yeah.
Who would do the credit song? You know how like Disney movies used to have like
So Justin Timberlake.
Justin Timberlake doing
I
the
just,
Mario
I
movie.
just get Smash Mouth in.
Smash Mouth.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It'll be
Smash
called-
Bros Mouth.
It'll be called like what would it be called? Oh yeah, they'll sample the Mario theme.
It'll be whichever rapper's big at the time, but like
No.
I mean mainstream, like really bad, and it will just be the Mario theme to an actual beat.
Gosh,
the old
like a
tracky-
SoundCloud rapper.
Yeah, it'll be like.
It'll be called something, and then like pipes up or something like that.
Oh god.
Yeah, laying pipe.
Laying, laying.
My mushroom tip.
All right, I'm confused. Does laying pipe mean taking a shit?
Oh no.
Because it should.
It should. I've always thought that was more.
I'm off to lay a pipe.
I quite like that little section because it's dissected how bad that fucking song is.
Like you need to dissect.
I feel like I could still have a music career.
Well, it's the first line that gets you off onto the wrong foot because
It's all.
they
wrong.
call me Megatron.
Who calls it Megatron?
Yeah, we don't know who's.
People call her Megatron, so you think, oh right, she's going to be
Right,
like,
is there some?
I'm on Cybertron.
Is there
something like
some
that.
running theme that she's transforming from something to something else the whole way?
Ah!
You know, is she turning from a hoe into a housewife?
Well, she's trying to transforming from a transformer into a
trash into
pussy, an expensive pussy.
So she's.
Do you think if she's going to get in like a car crash or something soon, really bad, she's going to need reconstructive surgery, and she comes back as Galvatron?
I fucking hope so.
Orson
comes
Welles
back
bring
as-
her back.
I mean, comes back as a better version of herself.
That's for all 2 of you fans that understand that reference.
Fuck off with loads.
Bra-da-da-da. Can you roll your R's?
No.
I
Oh,
want that on a t-shirt. Fantastic. So, if I remember rightly, when we left last time, we decided that we would think up some stories from work,
Oh yeah.
and we would
Well,
we discuss a few tales from workplaces we've been at and jobs we've had, and anything funny or annoying. So,
well, I've worked in retail, so definitely had annoying times.
does anyone want to start?
Connor does.
I can think
Conor
of
does.
the first day of the first ever job I ever had.
Okay.
It was a retail job. And,
Sponsored by Arizona Ice.
I fucking wish. I was just stacking shelves.
Sorry, Mark was just like touching his nipple.
You know when you first start a job and you don't really have a position yet because you're not really good enough to be doing the thing by yourself. So
Yeah, okay.
you're kind of doing a bit of this and a bit of that. So I was like stacking shelves, but I was expected to like clean up and all that shit as well.
Okay.
There's a big supermarket. This old guy walked past my aisle, stopped at like the end, like, kind of looked at me and just went like, and fucking ectoplasm just slowly dripped out of his mouth, and like the trail, like, it was so like weighty. It didn't break until it like hit the floor. I watched the whole thing just fucking like slime out, and then he just looked up, went like, and then like shuffled off.
Was it my dad?
And I looked around and I was like, what do I have to clean this up, don't I? This is like first hour of my first ever job.
Well, actually, you had to clean it up.
Yeah, I had to fucking clean it up. What is wrong with people? Just gobbing on the floor.
That's what people are
You
like.
look like Slimer.
I
Grim, mate.
I'll say 90% of my jobs have been retail based and customer service based. Well, actually 100% actually. Which is why I work for myself now and don't really deal with.
So you have to deal with customers.
I took me a second, man, but that's good. So yeah, people, the general public are thick as shit.
Oh.
Yeah.
Thick as shit.
So for anyone who's potentially looking to buy from Marcus, just remember what he said
Very
about you.
general public
He
listening.
thinks that you're thick as shit.
Be
No,
better.
face-to-face customers are, yeah. But I'm online, so you'll be dealing with.
You're hoping that the general public don't know how to use a computer.
Make sure you. I don't know if it's appropriate, but the guy who was buying from you, and you were asking for a size.
Yeah.
Do you want to talk about that?
Okay.
Because I don't know if it's gonna like.
No, that's fine. It's fine. I'll have to bring it up the conversation.
Pandora's
Up, so.
cooch.
Mark,
Hello.
why don't you give an example of?
I had a little thing because I've not really worked proper jobs. I've always had like weirder jobs like building stages and
Prostitute.
like I typed in an office for like years. There was nothing fun in there. Like I remember laughing every day, but I don't remember what app. So I thought about
the situation.
I thought about two in particular. One was while I was actually signed on. It was just a job interview I went to, and I had to do 2 days worth of what I thought was going to be just a delivery driver. So I had to go all the way to Salt Ash,
All that way.
and I've got down there, and I've suited up. I've got my shirt and tie on, and I'm there in my shoes. I've walked in, and there's just a bunch of like it's proper like white-haired older guys who are just all like a bit laddie still. They got their polo shirts on. They still got the gold chains and stuff on.
Geezers.
Proper salesman.
Yeah.
Right.
Gotcha.
So I've walked in and they've gone like, "Hello," and I'm just like, "Yeah, I'm in for the job interview," and they were like, "Oh, get that tie off," and I'm like,
Oh,
fucking
good start.
Fucking hell, day was like I you know me, I don't dress up for anything,
Yeah.
so I was like, oh for fuck's sake, I've not even got in the room yet.
That's
Crazy.
not Arizona iced tea,
No,
by the way.
you can hear it by the click, the cheap
Yeah.
click.
Fucking.
So anyway,
It's pussy
it
price.
ended up being that I wasn't just being a salesman, like a delivery driver for this fish company. I was actually meant to be selling this expensive boxes of fish door to door.
You had to go catch the fish yourself.
I had basically I would have got a van, and I would have had to stock up before I left, and then just go and sell it on my own. The money was apparently ridiculous because these boxes were like you'd get like maybe 20 pieces of each thing, and these boxes were like 40 quid each.
Yeah, they're like,
It's ridiculous. Like
so you would be banging on doors cold selling.
yeah, but it just became
Sounds
the funniest.
fishy to me.
But I'll get to why I brought this story up in a sec. So anyway, so I've gone for this interview. I've been partnered with this guy, and I've just gone because I was on the Universal Credit or whatever. I've got to do my hours.
Yep.
So I was like, right, I'm here for 8 hours today. Fuck. So I'm in the van with this guy. He was a lovely bloke. Can't remember his name, but we drove around. He showed me how to do it. He showed me the school. Like no.
Oh.
So we I'm there knocking. So I'm there knocking on doors, and there's just people.
Do you want to
with,
buy
like,
some fish?
we're in areas in like Cornwall and stuff where these people clearly don't have much money,
Yeah.
like really run down little estates and stuff, and I'm like knocking on these doors, and they're like, "Hello, pitbull cheering at my ankles," and it's like, "Oh, do you want to buy some really expensive?" And I'm like, "Fuck it, I can't be. Don't worry," and I just walked away. Like, it's just,
Like
I can't.
mid-sentence.
I just can't do it. I can't look at people and try and rip them off.
You literally have to turn
And
off.
yeah,
that
yeah.
side of it.
And also, I think the houses we stopped at where he made some sales, I think they were buyers or friends of the company, because there was a woman who, I swear, she bought 9 boxes at one stop.
Who the fuck needs that
And
much
that's
fresh
like
fish?
£300 she spent. And he went, "That was a good sale, wasn't it?" And I'm
but
like,
surely if you need that much fish.
no, I'm just thinking. I think it's bollocks. I think
Yeah.
she's. I think she must have been. I reckon it was one of the wives.
I think it's just a money laundering.
No, I just think it was one of their
business.
wives. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So anyway, day one, we got it out of the way. We did all that, and I had to do two. So I've come back on day two, and I sold a couple. I managed to sell a couple. I remember first one I sold, I knocked on this door and I said my spiel, and she went, "Oh no, I'm not interested really." And as I was walking down the stairs past her like kitchen window, I just sort of like her kitchen window was a bit open, so I just opened it a little bit more because she was walking inside past. I went, "You sure?" Like just one, and she was like, "All right then."
Really?
So that was lovely. That was my first sale of the day. So I was like, "Sweet."
She thought you were trying to murder her
Probably.
or something.
Yeah.
So anyway, we.
You're like, I know where the windows are.
Well, no, I was walking past it anyway. But so anyway, get back to the thing. The guy goes, "Right, we'll see you tomorrow. We've got a guy coming in tomorrow morning." So I was like,
Ooh. Was he cute?
"Mate, honestly, this twat."
Oh.
This was one of the. So anyway, I've turned up the second day. I'm a bit more underdressed. I've just got a t-shirt and like trainers.
Where's your
on.
tie? We wear ties on Tuesdays.
Where's your clothes?
Tie Tuesday.
Can you imagine? Where's your fucking trousers, mate? And your trousers, shoes.
Where's your trousers?
I meant to say
You're
tie.
working with a bloke today.
So anyway, I've turned up and no one sat outside this morning. I'm sat, I was like, okay, so everyone's inside, but I didn't know this, so I've fucking gone in. I've gone upstairs, and there's this guy at the front doing like a I guess he was doing like a motivational fucking talk or something.
Oh god.
So I've walked in. He's like, "Right, you in? Come sit down." And he's doing his big fucking like Wolf of Wall Street style fucking like, right, and we're
Sell
do
this
we're
pen.
the best damn sellers, and we're gonna go out and make lots of money. You can make £250 a day if you do this job properly. I'm #1 in the country. And I'm just sat there like, cunt.
Yeah.
And so anyway, right at the end, he goes, "You can stay there 2 seconds because you missed the beginning." So I was like, all right. But the guy I was with the day before had got up and he was like, "Give me a thumbs up, like I'll see you in the van in a minute, I guess." So as I'm sat there, and he's like, "Right, you're with me today. This is this new guy," and I'm like,
Has he got like slicked back hair?
Legit.
Like
Picture,
imagine this guy.
Picture. Who was the guy that was CSI New York? Gary that guy from Mice and Men.
Oh, that.
Gary
yeah,
Sinise, whatever he's called. Sinise?
I knew you were talking
Gary
about.
Busey.
No.
Was he Gary Busey?
It was basically it was the lead guy in CSI.
Yeah.
Can't I
New
throw a
York.
picture here?
No.
Mark
Yeah.
will find it.
Look him up.
I think he
IMDb.
was in the
Con,
Mice
you're
and
gonna
Men.
have to do so much picture.
Not-
Anyway, so he just literally looks exactly like this guy, and he's legitly got like a Britney mic style like Bluetooth thing in, and he's just like, right.
There's no speakers or anything.
He's just looking at me, and he gives me this big one-to-one. He's like, "Right, what's the problem? What went wrong yesterday?" And I'm like, "I don't know if I really want the job, mate. To be honest, I'm here because I'm meant to. I've got to be."
Yeah.
And he was just like, "Well, that's not my attitude. Right, down to the van now. Come on." So he's literally buzzing. He's got me down to the van, and then in front of everyone, he's cracked open the back of this van. He's gone, "Right, sell me something." And there's just these old blokes there smoking, just like
Yeah.
looking at me, and I'm like, "What?" Like, I don't want to fucking do this. Like, and he was like, "Right, sell me something." So I'm talking to him, and he's like, "No, the spiel. What we taught you." And I was like, "I don't remember it. Like, I paid no attention yesterday." So anyway, so that went badly. So everyone's gone on their day. So me and him are in the car park, and he's gone. I've got my car, and then we're at his car in the car park. So he goes, "Right, quickly sit in the car a minute. I'll give you a quick talk in the van. We'll do a quick talk through." So I've sat in there with him, and he's gone. He's picked up this bottle of water, like a bottle of water, shook it up. It's gone a bit blue. He's got some fucking like electrolyte shit going on. Honestly, he's had a quick drink. He's gone, "Got to replenish yourself." And then no word of a lie, this happened. I'm sat there just like, I don't know what's fucking
He's living
happened.
his life out of like how to be a businessman.
Yeah.
Like for
In his
dummies'
ear, I
sake,
reckon
like.
in his ear, he's just got like motivational speeches going on. Like I saw it. There was
Willy
legitimately
Jolly.
a CD. There was like a copied CD case on the front dashboard. It literally had
Like
something
how to
like
succeed.
yeah, it had something like that written on it. So he went, "Right, what we're going to do is where do you want to do your selling? Where you comfortable?" And I was like, "Oh, I guess around my area at home,
eBay.
because at least I might be able to get the neighbours to buy some." So he was like, "Right, well, I'll meet you in Plimpton then. I don't live there anymore. It's fine." So he's like, "Right." I just suddenly thought,
I saw so much happen. Sorry, so that when you paused then, I saw so much happen as if it was like 10 minutes. You kind of realised that you said where you lived, and then the look on your face was that, and the look on Connor's face was, "Oh shit, you said a place." And then you kind of both kind of
Stared at each
other.
stared at each other as though to say, we can fix this.
I literally thought all the fans.
All
would be
that
outside my
happened
door.
in about half a second.
That was-
Hang on.
We're still getting used to this shit.
Got to stay hydrated.
Yeah, fucking right. So anyway, this guy's
So he's left you.
No, I've said, right, I'll meet you at, I'll meet you back at, I'll give him my old address, and I'm like, right, I'll meet you back there. And I've just took off. I'm in the car laughing my fucking head off. Like, who is this twat? I've got to sit with him for 8 hours today.
Hopefully he's not a fan
Because
of the
this
podcast.
is only like 9:30 in the morning still. So I've stopped in this car park. I've gone into like a little shop or something to get a drink. I'm sat in the car and I've just gone, yeah, fuck him. I don't want this job.
Mm-hmm.
So I've gone to try and ring him quickly and be like, don't bother coming, mate.
Yep.
Like, and no one's picked up. And I'm like, fuck.
That's his fault.
So yeah, so I've just driven home. I've got back home. I've parked up. I've gone upstairs. I've gone up to the house. My dad was in there at the time. And I was like, he's like, what, I thought you were a job interview. He went, yeah, I'm waiting for the guy to turn up. I'm going to tell him I don't want to do it because he's a twat, basically. And my dad was like, sounds like one, because I told him.
Yeah.
So this van pulls up outside. And this is just why I love this so much. So I've gone back in a minute, put the kettle on. So I've gone down. He's wound his window down. The motor's still running in this van. He's wound the window down. He's got, right, we good to go then? We good to go? And I've just gone, yeah, mate, I don't really want the job, to be honest. And he's just gone, what do you mean? And I've gone, yeah, you might be number one seller in the country, mate, but you failed to fucking sell me this.
No!
And legitly, he's gone, oh, fucking waste of time. And he's wound his window up. And he has put his foot down while I'm still like inches from the car. He drove.
You know, he wasn't angry at you. He was angry that he had missed out a chance to like sell some fish.
I love to think he sat at the end of the road just going, twat, fucking
To himself.
yeah, as in like just, I didn't do a good enough job, fuck you.
He's like an alcoholic now.
Oh,
Like, you've
fuck
ruined
no,
his
mate.
life.
Well, he did actually contact us to offer to sponsor the podcast.
Oh, fucking
He's a representative
Legit.
of Arizona Iced Tea. That's
sounds
what
like
he
he's fishing for a...
Oh,
But anyway,
oh god.
yeah, I just... Like, they were so bad that, like, even the next day or two afterwards, like, there were adverts on the job sites every fucking day for this company,
Yeah.
because everyone was just like... The big thing about it is that... Because I had to explain to, like, my job centre person why I'd not taken it. It turned out I had to buy the van. I'd done these 2 days of interviewing, I'd filled out all the paperwork and everything. They would have gone, right, you rent the van, and you have to pay for your supply. You pay a cut price for the supply of the
Well,
stuff
you got
you're
to
selling.
sell it back.
Yeah.
So when he says like on a good day you could make 250 quid, actually profit, if you personally pocketed it would be like 30 quid.
Probably. I didn't hang around enough
point
for
in
long
that.
enough, but I just went, I can't afford a fucking van, can I? And they were like, oh.
Oh,
You got to say.
oh, you can't afford a van. Oh.
But
You got to say a real life like Arnie one line.
Oh, I did. I literally, I'd done the way down the stairs. I was like, you didn't sell me this. You didn't sell me this.
Oh, you rehearsed it.
Pretty much. I
nice.
fucking loved it.
So now I sell my own stuff on my website. So clothes, posters, artwork, blah blah blah,
Dildos.
dildos, and I sold this T-shirt to this person in America,
Okay.
and this is the when I sell T-shirt, it says in the description to state what size you want when you order, and this guy didn't. So this is our conversation. I'll keep it blank, so you know.
Are you sure this isn't going to hurt your own business?
It's fine. It's fine. So yeah, so I go. So they don't say what size they want, and I'm like, I'm ready to do all the orders. This is the only outstanding order that I haven't done yet. I want to get it cleared.
Can we give him a quick nickname?
Let's call him
Paul Giamatti.
Paul Giamatti. So
Big G.
I go, hello, thank you for your order. What size would you like? Thank you. Okay,
Can you do a voice for him as well, please?
for him.
Where's he
Yeah.
from?
America.
No, where's he from?
He's from
Let's say Alabama.
Alabama.
Yeah, you can do this.
So, a week later, so nothing for a week. And I go, hello, sorry, not sure if you're getting my messages. As soon as I get the size confirmation, I can get this shipped out to you. 2 days later, he replies, thank you.
One word. Just that.
Thank you.
Just
Alright.
thank you.
Nice guy. Okay.
Yeah, I don't see what the big hubbub is. He said thank
No,
you.
because I'm like, as soon as I get all the size confirmation.
Oh, he didn't reply with the
Yeah,
compliment. Okay.
as soon as you tell me your size, I can get it shipped to you. And you go, oh, thanks.
To be fair, after waiting 2 weeks for that, that's quite a fucking long
Can
time.
you imagine that? Like, oh, Mark, as soon as you tell me the size, I can give it to you, and you just go, oh, thanks.
All right, mate. I'll let you
And
know.
I'm like, right. And I go,
All right, that's actually quite funny.
hello, what size would you like? You know, I'm getting a bit, you know, tell me your size. And then he replies, 8 inches yellow.
I'm sorry. What?
So he purchased
What?
He purchased a white T-shirt. Okay,
Right.
there's a couple of different color options.
And then he heard you were selling dildos.
So there's a couple of different coloured variants of the T-shirts, but he purchased the white one. Okay, and he says 8 inches yellow. Oh, Paul.
So, did you hook him up?
Yeah.
Yeah, I sorted him out. I won't continue that conversation because it's just boring.
Oh.
Boring
yeah,
conversation
He
anyway.
still didn't know what he was on.
So, did you send him an 8-inch yellow
An
t-shirt?
8-inch yellow white t-shirt.
I mean, did it fit?
I don't know.
Did he ever tell you the size that you
Did he
wanted?
stick it up his
He did,
ass?
he did eventually.
How long did it take?
A couple more messages. I'll say. So in total, it was like a 2-3 week. The thing is, he had already paid. So it's not like he was like, you know, in eBay when if you
Yeah.
win it, you go, oh, I can't afford it till Monday, so you just hold it off.
Next message. Look here, you twat.
Yeah.
Allegedly.
Yeah.
Alleged
But yeah,
twat.
face to face
Oh, no, he wasn't.
customers, are the worst though.
This is why I've never done retail, because I haven't got the patience for
I
someone
used
to
to
go.
be alright.
I haven't got the patience for someone to go, you spelled my fucking name wrong on a coffee cup.
Yeah.
And I'd just
Well,
be like, well, fucking do it
When
yourself.
because when you
Like,
first start the job, like you kind of
You're a bit spunky.
you're a bit spunky. You apologise more, but then that just fades.
Yeah, you get jaded.
I turned to such a dickhead.
What
I
do you
worked
turn
in
into?
more of
You revert
I
back
worked,
to.
I worked in a
Revert.
menswear department
Transform.
at a department store, and
Oh god, you're a sass machine at that job. From
I
all the
was-
stories you've told
where
me.
was this?
At the Big D.
Oh, okay.
a very old, out of fashion, old people's department store, and I
Yeah,
worked in a menswear department, and my god, my sass levels were through the roof.
I
It's
can
just-
imagine, actually.
I just hated that job because like no one, the clothes they sell,
Mm-hmm.
the age group that they sell for, don't buy it.
Except dead.
Yeah.
He died 30
No,
years ago.
they aim for like the young crowd, but no one buys their clothes. Oh, I'm going to just popping into this place.
Yeah, yeah.
No
I
one
don't-
does. So it was all, and especially in the summer, dead. And then even like my supervisors wouldn't know what to do with us because they'll be fully staffed.
Mhm.
And I remember this one supervisor came up to me and was like, "Oh, do you want to go into the back, get some polish, and wipe down the stands where like the mannequins were on?" And I checked out. This is
Yeah.
just a couple of weeks before I left.
Yeah.
And I completely checked out.
My
I was
favourite
like-
moment of any
and I
job.
just looked over and I went, "What, you want me to clean the thing that the cleaners are going to clean in an hour's time when we close?" And the look he gave me was complete confusion. Like
Yeah.
he didn't understand that I was being like a dick about it. He was like, "I don't know why you're being like this," but it was our job to do anything like that.
Yeah.
No, no.
He just didn't know what to do because like there was so much stuff.
Fucking hell.
That just reminded me of when I worked in a DVD shop, the one that's been in administration about 12 times. On Boxing Day. So, fully staffed on Boxing Day because they're preparing for like a huge Boxing Day sale rush, mad rush. Okay, so they've got like 30 staff in total. Say 3 managers, and the shop opens at, I think it must have been 10 o'clock. Okay, 10 o'clock till 6.
Okay.
So 10 o'clock till 2, packed, great.
Mhm.
Busy. 2 o'clock, everyone fucks off home because it's Boxing Day. And when I say
Gotta watch Chicken Run on
yeah,
ITV.
go watch Chicken Run.
Fucking
When I say everyone, I mean customers gone, management gone. They've decided to.
Cunts.
There was no managers, just so every single temp in
Yeah.
from 2 o'clock till 6.
That sounds great.
No, right. So 2 till 3,
Mhm.
we've tidied because there's 30. Well, say 25 of us. Tidy. The place is beautiful, spanking. Okay, so 3 o'clock till 6 is fuck all, and no one to tell us what to do because
Yeah.
they're not there. Nothing.
I just read a magazine or something.
No, because like
That's unprofessional, isn't it? You need
so
No
well,
one's
you
there.
say that, but then about 3:30, I go, "I'm not doing this anymore." So I went into the staff room, stuck on a DVD, just sat down and made myself a cup of tea. And then there's a lot of like the kind of people that like stuck up the manager's ass.
Oh, you can't
I
do
hate
that.
those
Yeah.
cunts.
No,
man.
you can't do that. No, come on. I'm like, well, what do you want me to do?
Oh,
Everything's
Barry
fucking
won't be
done.
happy.
Yeah, they're like, no, you can't do that. Everything. You need
Well, that's
to,
where you're wrong, because I can do
Yeah.
that.
Yeah.
yeah,
I'm
I was
doing
like,
it.
I was like, it's no. The manager, if they can't be asked to be here, I'm not gonna.
The manager
you know,
can't stop me,
Yeah.
because there is no
And
manager.
then he was like, "Well, I'm gonna have to discuss this with manager tomorrow." I was like, "Fine." It's fucking
Well, that's
Boxing Day.
tomorrow's
I
problem.
believe
Yeah. Well. The thing is, like, the next day, not a word was said.
Yeah, I bet.
So, yeah. So.
They were too big for their boots, kind of. Have you had bad managers before?
God, yes.
I was about to say that just quickly. That reminded me of when I worked for like building stages. So we get to our job at like 6 a.m, and it would get to like we meant to be finishing at like 3 or 4 because we had to come back again then in the evening at like 10 o'clock at night to pack away. And we'd set up that we'd spent all morning like shifting steel and boxes and emptying lorries and vans and plugging in these like cables that are like fucking 3 people have to lift them.
Oh.
And we did the job, and when we were finished, and we had like an hour early, and rather than letting us go, because obviously we'd been up since like 5 a.m, the guy just went, "Oh, there's a lot of birds have shat on this stage. Do you guys mind like?" And we had to go get brooms and like a jet wash and try and get this fucking like, you know, because like band was performing later, and it was just like, it's gonna rain later. Like, it was just to kill the, like, I hate that. Just kind of
Was the band playing A Flock of Seagulls?
no, it's Pigeon Detectives.
Have you guys ever seen The Apprentice?
Yeah.
So-
Well, not a lot.
So there's a challenge they
God.
do most years where they have to graft and do like handiwork, and they knock people's doors and, you know, can we do this? Can we clear your garden for, you know? And they do a quote of money. Gotta make them-
Reshingle.
Yeah, we're gonna make the most money of the 2 teams, and whoever wins, whatever. And there's this one like football stadium, and they go there. They've got their pressure washers and stuff there, and the guy goes, "What I want you to do is just get rid of all the chewing gum for all these seats. There's like, you know, say 400 people worth of seats. Just get rid of all the chewing gum and all the crap stuff. Excuse me, crap stuff like that." And they're like, "Okay, we'll quote you like, I don't know, say 200 quid." I'm like, "Yeah, cool. For 200 quid, you got an hour to do it. Perfect." Okay, so they start doing. They get, you know, there's all the scraping. This is too hard. I can't do it. All that kind of drama for the show. And they get rid of all the chewing gum, and then they start pressure washing the seats.
Mm-hmm.
They get rid of all the chewing gum. They start pressure washing the seats. Okay. And they're like, "Well, if you're pressure washing, I can't scoop up the chewing gum as well."
Yeah.
And for God's sake, so they're both doing like half the job, like, and the time's running out. And the time runs out completely. And the guy comes over, and he's like, "Well, how you doing?" They're like, "Well," and even though they failed, they still have to like sell themselves. Then, you know what I mean?
You've still got you've tried your hardest.
So
like...
it was a hard one, mate. We couldn't get all the chewing gum off, but we have pressure washed the half of the seats.
chairs, yeah.
half
And
the seats.
the guy goes, "Well, I didn't ask you to pressure wash anything. I asked you to clean up the chewing gum. So instead of pressure washing these seats,
You could
well,
just all
you could have just got rid of the chewing gum.
Yeah.
So you did something I didn't even ask you to do." And the confusion was so funny.
Why do more work?
Yeah, well, they just didn't realise.
Well, it's because I can guarantee though that's because one guy just didn't want to scrape chewing gum.
Yeah,
So he was
yeah.
like, "I'll tell you what I'll do.
Yeah,
I'll,
the pressure
if
washer
I
guy."
clean the seats as well, that'll look extra good, won't it?"
Well, yeah.
Like, it's just that. Well,
That's what I was.
yeah, that's what I 100% reckon anyway.
People are so stupid.
I,
I bet.
so what else have you got? Because I've got plenty.
I'll mention that I had a manager once that was extremely fucking flatulent. But he had this thing. He had this thing where he would. He used to sit, if you like ever sat next to someone, you'd just be like typing away, doing your job, and then he'd put his hands by his.
Fucking hell, my
Oh.
dad does
He
that
would
shit.
lift.
And lean your way.
No, he would just lift up, go, and then say, "Oop, Trump time!" Every single fucking time.
Just to-
and he
God.
just to like say, "Oh, I've just fucking farted."
Oh my
Every single time
God.
without fail. You see his ass raise up. Trump time.
I had a very similar
Fucking,
story.
you do it sat right next to you.
At a call centre I worked at, I went into a cubicle and the toilet was empty. I went into a cubicle, was doing my thing, and this guy runs in, slams into the cubicle again. And if you could help me do what you just did, with, right? Wait. Oh, after 3, this is what happened. So I don't know who's gone in. They just ran in, slammed the door, sat down, okay, and then they go 1, 2, 3. Oh, cheeky! and because I thought, obviously I had the same reaction. I didn't want to sound like I was laughing, so I was holding my mouth, crying, laughing. But because I was taking a shit at the same time, every kind of laugh I was
in
holding
sync.
in, it was making my poo fall down even further. God, that was funny.
I can't put in public cubicles.
cheeky!
I can't shit in public cubicles.
No, well, I really.
Because I got a lot of wind when I go.
No, they were quite good.
I just can't deal with a guy who like you just said.
But he
I don't know who they
completely
are.
diffused it by saying "old cheeky" because he was like, I know this.
I hate the ones who just sit down and go, and they just like go.
I fucking back at the
I can't deal with that.
when I worked
I
at
get
the
cringy
store.
for them.
I think the guy that you had that interview with, or the fucking electrolyte guy,
Fish views.
he must have worked there as well because
Yeah.
I was taking a shit at work once, and then the cubicle
You can do it.
the door next to me opened up, closed, and then he sat down and without like hesitation he was
Yeah,
already,
it's always when he goes.
Yeah, but he was just going like,
Oh no!
like trying to force himself to
Rev
shit.
up an engine.
But I
I'm
think what it
cringe
was
already.
is because like he values like his work so much that he can't waste time shitting.
He's gonna
he's
gonna
like
blow
forced-
out his own asshole
Yeah.
just to get back
But
to work.
it was proper like.
It's like,
I will not let you beat me.
Yeah.
in that situation, I always put myself in the cubicle next to that guy, and I'm just there like, no. Right. For my last story, I've got a few here, but I'm going to allow you to pick it from the titles.
Oh.
So now we'll save the other ones for another day. So, a couple of these might need pictures if we do use them.
No, Connor's refusing to see
One in
pictures.
particular would need a picture just to
Okay.
get across the level that I have.
Well,
to go
whatever
through.
the one that is, I'm not. That's not.
Well, it might not be that one you pick. So we've got Sonia and the Bull,
Sonia
Oh.
and the Bull.
I think I've rented that one before.
toilet shavings,
I'll hand that one.
guy brushing his teeth every day,
I like that one.
I like that one.
turning up late. Turning up ill, and I was late, so deciding not to go in. But I'd already got to I got to the door. I could tell you why.
That's part of the story.
and then lusty glaze,
Sorry, what?
lusty glaze.
Lusty glaze.
So
Ooh.
I'd say I reckon
These are all pool
the two
titles.
better ones are either Sonia and the Bull or lusty glaze. So let's pick.
I'll
It's
say
Sonia
Lusty.
and the Bull. Oh, okay.
Oh, you've gone for one each.
Ah.
Let's get. All right, 1, 2, 3.
Well, I'm gonna have to flip a coin.
No rock paper scissors for it.
It's like fucking money in here.
1, 2, 3,
Shoot.
go.
Sonia and the Bull it is,
Sonia
ladies
and
and
the
gentlemen.
Bull. Fuck me. Right. So while I was when I started the job with the stage company, it wasn't like basically while most of the guys were away doing like festivals and shit,
Mhm.
but the bigger group, and then there was a sort of a group of 5 that were always together on the road, and we always like these are the guys I loved working with.
Was it 5?
It
Van.
was me, and it was 4 other guys as well. So it was we always got the van every week. We were doing a different job in a different like city.
Mhm.
So we went to like Liverpool, Newton Abbot. We went to Newmarket. So anyway, this one I can't remember exact. I think this one was Newmarket. But we done the job, and this was actually the same place where we done the power washing shit I was talking about a minute ago. So after one of the days we were up there for 3 days basically. So on the second night we got to have a night out. Not a big massive like we had to be back by like 2, so we had to be up again at 6 a.m.
Yeah.
We got to go and like let off a bit of steam and have a few drinks and
Have a
shit.
shit.
And so we thought, right, we'll go out and see what this town's like, and it was a proper little like picture like a sort of an Exeter size sort of town. Like there was barely anything. There was like a Weatherspoons, and there was like probably about 3 pubs. So we've gone in this Weatherspoons. We've had a right giggle, and then we've had some food and some drinks, and we said to the barmaid like, right, where's like still open?
Mhm.
And they were like, oh, there's a pub across the road called the Bull.
Oh,
By the way, this Weatherspoons was called the Drabbit Smock.
the what?
The Drabbit Smock.
The Drabbit Smock.
Don't get, I don't know, sound like Lord of the Rings to me. But so anyway, we've popped over to this place called the Bull, and like 2 or 3 of us are steaming at this point. Obviously, I'm like after out 5, I'm good to go.
Oh yes.
So we've gone in. First drink, literally we must have been like the 5 youngest guys in there,
Mhm.
and we just walked in, and we're like, it was not busy, but it wasn't dead.
Right.
And so anyway, I had one of my band t-shirts on. I think I had my Feet to the Sharks t-shirt on.
Mhm.
Shout out if they're listening.
We miss you. Come
So
back.
anyway, I've got on the back of it. It's obviously got writing because it's like band teachers have like tour dates and shit on the back. And all I've when we're stood there, and basically my mate's just gone. Woman at the end of the bar's looking at you, mate. She's been looking at you since you walked in, and I went, all right. And I've looked around, and no offense to the lady, but it kind of looked a bit like a crack addict, like a 50 to 60-year-old sort of.
I know the time.
I think she probably had 3 teeth. So anyway, she's
Those
I've turned and then gone twat. Like,
Mhm.
what do you mean? And he's gone, oh fuck off. She's walking over, and I've gone, no, she's not. And she's gone. Also, what does that say on your back then?
Oh my god.
And she's tapped me on the shoulder, and I've just froze, and I've just like started downing my beer. I'm just like,
no
What did
luck
it say
catching
on the
them
back?
killers. Then.
there's it just said I think it just said like the band name and stuff. So I said I was just a band. So anyway, my mates have looked. They all well, 3 of them smoked. So they all went, oh, we'll see out back. And I was like, cunts. So they've all gone out back. And I was just like trying to be polite. So I was like, oh, it's just a band, I was like, oh, did you see where they went? I was like, but, very quickly I was like, I better go outside. So anyway, I had a pit stop at the toilet, and in that time she must have gone outside, because I've gone outside then. I finished I think I quickly finished my drink, and I've gone outside, and my mate at the time, like, sort of was the boss of the five of us. He is in fucking I've never seen him laugh harder. And if you're listening, I still remember. He's dying, mate. He's fucking, and he's just come over to Mark, get in now, get in now, and she's gone back inside. And like legitly, like really thin, really leathery skin, really like sort of glasses and sort of like, she's gone inside, and he's just leant in and gone, mate, the line that woman's just delivered me for you. I went, what? She literally, apparently, she leant into his ear and gone, your mate there. Does he mind if I take my teeth out when I fuck him off later? Or along those lines, because this was like 5 years ago now, I think. But oh my god! So anyway, he's dying. So he's all the guys then, because we're all like a bit hammered. The guys have gone, right, mate, you've got to do it. And I'm like, no, I've got work tomorrow. We got work tomorrow morning. He went, mate, you can have an hour off, and we'll all give you. He literally said, I'll give you half my month's wages, and the other three guys went, we'll give you 100 quid each out of our wages if you sleep with her.
So
How much is that until?
It was nearly £1 grand. It was probably about 800 quid.
Comment down below if you think Mark's a mug for not taking
You
up
wouldn't
that
have done it. No, because we all agreed afterwards I made the right decision. But like,
yeah, I guess her pussy was pricey.
I hope it's
see, everything comes around.
Do you mind if I take my teeth out when I...
Honestly, I don't know the exact wording, but it was a long.
Close your eyes and pretend it was your gran or something.
That's true.
That's so grim.
Jake.
But honestly, like, yeah,
Shaky.
old Sonia, I won't forget her. But
Bruh, 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 bruh.
yeah. What was that anyway?
Bruh, da, da, da. I can't remember what it goes now.
Oh, well, that's a good thing. Is there anything else?
Nah, that was it for this week. I think we'll end on Sonia and the Bull.
Sonia and the Bull. So that if you're listening to this when you go to bed tonight, I
she-
hope you dream
I think she's
about
probably
Sonia.
Shut, I'm drinking.
I'm so glad I didn't take that.
You're not. Well, I'll tell you what. You're not drinking, Marcus. Arizona peach iced tea. Fucking mug.
Bruh, da, da, da.
Gotta stay hydrated.
Well, thank you for tuning in to
That's been fucking good.
Sonia and the Bull.
Yeah, sorry, it's been a bit late.
Sorry,
But it's been. I feel it's been fucking worth it.
Yes.
Sorry for the wait.
Sorry, I actually give a shit about our fans. Unlike you and your fucking.
Shut, I'm
So,
drinking.
well, the comments we want is what cast would you have for a Mario film? We want
What film should we do in the future?
possible nickname ideas for me that revolve around podcasts. And is Marcus a cunt for not
and
drinking
you know what?
Arizona iced tea?
And just let us know how your day's
Yeah,
going. Yeah.
just let us know how your day's
Just check
going.
in.
But
Like,
don't
say hi.
Don't tell us if you haven't liked, comment, and subscribed because we don't care about you. But if you have done those things,
Then cool.
please.
Bruh, da, da, da.
You're slightly less cunty than the other people.
Goodbye.
What?